report from Mount Hood Meadows where folks are skiing tonight, right, Kristen?
That's right. Look out. There's people on the mountain coming down, taking advantage of some snow that's actually happening out there right now. You can see a little bit of haziness, and if you look close enough, especially if you look under some of the lights, you can see where we're getting these really wet snowflakes. The snow level is rising, but we are getting some snow.
Oh, that's our boss right there.
She called in sick today, but I see her on the slope right there.
Oh, you've been spotted. You know what? Don't look too closely when I'm off because you might spot
You'll
me
be
out
up
there. When I'm saying I'm coughing. So we are getting a little bit of snow, and I do think that we will be able to get a couple of inches of snow for our ski resorts for both Mount Hood Meadows up at Timberline 2, but our snow levels are going to be fluctuating. They're going to be in the process of going up, especially after we go through midnight tonight, and so we'll have the snow mixing in with rain, and then it drops again tomorrow, and on the tail end of that we may have enough moisture to wring out maybe an inch or so more of snow before it goes back up again. So the snow forecast for as we go through tomorrow, 2 to 3 inches above 5,000 feet. That's going to be about the extent of it. And then we go into the weekend, and this next system is just going to be so warm that I think it's going to be mainly rain. And I hate to say that because we're not doing too well when it comes to our snowpack. So let's talk about the snow or the lack of snow. We are just not doing great at all. Our snow report, basically our snowpack, we're at 12.3 inches now. So that's 38% of average. So only 38% of average. If we wanted to be at average, we'd have to be at 100%. And that would mean normally being at 32.8 inches instead of at the 12.3 inches that we're at now. January is usually a big month for us, and as we look out into the future, it is not looking too good over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully we can change it up. You know, last February we were able to get some really good snow going to make up for a dry start to the ski season. Hopefully we'll see that play out this year, and maybe a little bit tougher with the conditions out in the Pacific right now. A steady rain tonight for Portland, some snow for our mountains. Temperatures will be mild though as we start to see these southerly winds pick up. Friday will be mainly dry in between systems, and then we get back to the weekend. We get ready for the next system, and it's going to be warm and wet, warm for this time of the year, with our snow level going back up again to 6,000 feet and above, and it looks like it's just again going to be mainly rain for our ski resorts, unfortunately, this weekend. Looking out right now in Portland, 42 degrees, winds coming in from the west at 14 miles an hour, and we're going to see those winds continuing to pick up, becoming more southerly ahead of this system. Feels like it's only 35 degrees, but as we start to see the wind pick up, we're going to see temperatures actually rise a little bit. So lows tonight in the 40s, a little milder for us. Steady rain is going to stick around through the overnight hours. Could be a little heavy at times, and again, it's going to be breezy tonight. Here's a look at the rain right now, and you can see it's not going to break up anytime soon. So a lot of light rain for Portland now, down to Salem. It is picking up in intensity along the Coast Range out toward Pacific City and on up towards Tillamook, and we still have a lot more where that came from. As we head east, you can see some of the rain trying to push into the Cascades, and that's where we're seeing some of that snow coming down from our Mount Hood Meadows camera. And then you get up into the Cascades in Washington, they're getting some snow, and this whole band, this whole front here is just now trying to push in off the coast. So tonight, increasing wind, a breezy one ahead, rising snow levels, and steady rain, and then we get a break in between systems for your Friday. Wet again for the weekend. Temperature-wise, low 40s out there now, 41 in Bend, and we're above freezing across much of Central Oregon through the gorge too for your Friday. 50 to high for Portland, so above average. A few showers early, and then it's mainly dry for the afternoon. We may even see some sunshine. Here's a look at the winds. You can see they're mainly out of the south and southeast along the coast. Nothing too gusty right now. A few showers early tomorrow for the coast, and then we'll see it clear out there too. Maybe some sunshine for the afternoon. Low to mid 50s for highs. I-5 low 50s in between storm systems. Central and eastern Oregon, rain and then mainly dry with temperatures in the 40s for highs, and then for the Cascades, rain and snow tapering off through the afternoon. And for Hood River, watching for a little bit of rain early on, and then it clears out. 7-day forecast, wet for the weekend, especially Saturday. Next week we dry out again, highs in the 40s, so cooling things off for the middle part of next week.
As Ann said, it's okay for the weekend. Everyone's going to be inside watching the football games.
Exactly. You don't have to feel bad about it at all.
Okay, thanks,
I
Kristen.
won't.